Here's a quick recap of today's price action. So coming into the day, I wanted to be looking for shorts. You can see we've just swept major buy side liquidity inside of a high time frame PDA, and we have tons of area for price to rebalance below. So even if we were to get a long position, I was likely just going to let that play out and look for a short position. We are as premium as we can be. And if we go into a slightly lower time frame, you can see that this is just a meme coin chart pretty much. You can see that we just consolidate random massive data wick, consolidate random massive data wick. This is not what I wanted to be seeing. And now going into market open, you can see that we're generating a ton of low time frame, low resistance liquidity below, where we also have unmitigated gaps below. So what I was looking for was for market to open, manipulate our data highs above, and then look for a short position to target all of the sell side below. And as you can see, that's exactly what ends up happening. So I'm going to talk about the first setup right here. I think that this was a very good trade. You can see we get this 2-minute short right here. So I didn't take this. I was kind of hesitating. There's a reason behind this. If we take a look at ES right here, you can see that at this point in time, ES was getting very close to major buy side liquidity. Therefore, I figured that this was actually going to be the DOL on ES. And you can see that when we got the entry here, we were still holding a 5-minute bullish fair value gap on ES. Therefore, I was just hesitant, and this wasn't really enough. You can see we are kind of lacking a stop hunt here after external manipulation. Therefore, I was hesitant. As you can see, if you took this 2-minute, it likely just would have been a break-even trade anyways. We had this random news while in the trade right here, which ended up leaving a data wick and probably would have hit break-even, and you would have gone stop to break-even, which would have saved you from a loss here. And as you can see with that Newswick, it doesn't really take any sell side liquidity, but rather adds additional targets. We now have equal lows with a data wick with more LR below. So I was still open to looking for a short position, which takes me on to the next trade, which was this 10.07 short. I really did not hold much significance to this short. Yes, I was bearish. Yes, I wanted to take a short, but the main reason as to why I faded this is because of ES. You can see that ES ends up disrespecting a 5-minute bearish gap. I do not want to see bearishness start to get disrespected if I am going to be bearish. And additionally, if we were going to be bearish, I would have liked to see this short play out a little more. I was willing to take this short even though I didn't take the original entry. I just wanted to wait for more confirmation, such as ES disrespecting the 5 or getting a change in the state, something like that. As you can see, that doesn't really end up happening here. Therefore, I was not part of this original position. And then with this one, I'm just not convinced we're going to be bearish. I would have liked to see this play out if we were bearish. Here, it kind of just seems like forcing a trade, especially when ES disrespects a 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and ES still has that major buy side intact just above. And from here on out, I really just accepted that the DOL was going to be higher on ES. And as you can see, we really just didn't get much here at all. I did not want to continue forcing and looking for a short position when we were clearly bullish with DOLs above on ES. You can see that we really haven't even created any high time frame gap here since open. So I hope you guys learned something from the video, and drop a comment below and let me know how your trading day was.